Okay, so I'm addressing what I seen in the comments. Somebody brought up about like feeling and how women feel too much and that not everything's a feeling. Okay, so here you're right. Okay, so let me first address that. So the problem is biologically, men and women are so different. Women are so emotional if you have not yet understood that or seen that. So because they are so emotional, men typically don't know how to handle that. Now let me just say this. My dad, who was like textbook ethical, dismissive, avoidant, okay? He did not know how to address feelings at all. Like my mom and him, like I watched their marriage. Like he tried, and he grew so much. You know, towards the end of his life, he died at 47. But when I see the man that he became through the years, with them having see what people don't realize about relationships is the more that you're challenged in the relationship, the better it's going to be. Because at the end of the day, if you don't want to grow as an individual, that's something you need to look at. Okay, so feelings are hard biologically for a man to sit in the first place because it's the perception of what the woman is feeling. So, like you just said, like a feeling is honestly a perception, it's her perception of what she felt. So sometimes it's reality, sometimes it's an illusion. What we need to do is we need to be willing to sit with whomever, it doesn't matter who it is, because men still feel. Their feelings matter too. They just look at it logically versus on an emotional aspect. So all we are meant to do as individuals is be able to sit with the person in the emotional turmoil. Okay? Give presence. Then we get to decide, okay, you know what? Maybe I could have been showing up better because they're maybe upset about something. We got to look at ourselves. And if you're not in a place to be able to look internally at yourself to see what you could work on, that's going to be a big issue. Because none of us are free of doing things that are like we have to be able to take accountability, guys, because none of us are perfect. So with all that being said, you have to look at yourself and be able to say, okay, maybe I was a little harsh with her. Maybe, I could have been softer. Maybe that did hurt her feelings. Okay? And be open minded that there could be some truth to that. Then all the woman's looking for is she's looking for you to see her, hear her, understand her. So you're saying, look, I understand how that made you feel, because at the end of the day, it's how she felt. And then you get to decide whether or not you agree or not. Okay? At the end of the day, all she wants to be like happen is the validity to what she is feeling. That's why men, if you knew how to communicate with the woman, I help men all the time with this. All my clients have now been able to communicate very well with their wives, their girlfriends, because at the end of the day, it's how you communicate. Naturally, what we do though is we get defensive when we're in conflict and we don't know how to resolve it. Okay, I'm telling you, once you get the trick, you're gonna have better relationships overall. Now, men, you are right. Women could be less emotional, but God did intend us to be emotional to be able to help you guys also. Because, see, logically thinking, that's why you're meant to lead, is going to keep us grounded. But then at the same time, our emotional attunement is going to help keep you grounded. So they are supposed to complement and balance each other. It's going to slow you guys down a little bit. And here's the thing, like, nobody naturally wants a surface level connection, because at the end of the day, if something's surfaced and there's not any emotion to it, it becomes boring and dry. And where's the connection in that? Because at the end of the day, we're all getting old. Okay, we're gonna run out of things to talk about, And that's why there needs to be something beyond it, more soul level connection, which is going to be with emotions. And I know that scares you, men. I know. But anyways, guys, I hope this video was helpful. God bless. And if you have any video topics, just put them in the comments below. If you would like to work with me, reach out through email, redeemingthebroken@gmail.com. Bye, guys.